controlled, powerful, resilient. Navy SEALs face some of the most intense situations imaginable, yet they stay calm and focused through it all. How do they do it? Can mastering your breath unlock a new level of calm under pressure? Let's watch the 5 breathing techniques used by Navy SEALs to manage stress, enhance focus, and maintain composure in the toughest moments. These tricks aren't just for the battlefield. They can transform your everyday life. Number 5. Counting breath awareness. Can a simple number help silence chaos in your mind? Counting breath awareness is a deceptively simple method that keeps your thoughts from spiraling out of control. The idea is straightforward. As you inhale and exhale, you count the seconds of each breath cycle. For instance, inhale while counting to 4, then exhale to the count of 4. This technique shifts your focus away from the external noise and places it firmly on your breathing. Navy SEALs use this method to regain composure during high-stress situations. The rhythmic counting acts like an anchor, pulling them back to the present moment when panic starts to creep in. Imagine you're in a nerve-wracking situation, a job interview, a big presentation, or even stuck in traffic. Try counting your breaths. By the time you've completed a few cycles, you'll notice the chaos around you feels a little less overwhelming. But why does this work so well? It's all about distraction. By focusing on counting, you redirect your mind away from the stressor and onto something you can control. The rhythmic nature of this technique also naturally calms the nervous system, slowing the heart rate and steadying shaky nerves. If you practice this regularly, you might find it's easier to stay present and composed even when unexpected challenges arise. It's like building a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Number 4. Sympathetic reset through controlled breathing. What if you could calm your nerves by simply exhaling longer? This technique involves focusing on the exhale, making it longer and more deliberate than the inhale. For example, you might inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 8 seconds. By extending the exhale, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural calming mechanism. SEALs rely on this during intense moments to slow their heart rate and regain clarity. Whether they're underwater for long periods or facing immediate danger, this controlled breathing helps them maintain composure. Try this next time you feel anxious. Breathe in deeply, and then let the air out slowly, twice as long as you inhale. It's like hitting the brakes on a runaway car. Suddenly, you're back in control. Did you know that exhaling longer can also reduce muscle tension? When stress builds up, your muscles often tighten as part of the body's fight or flight response. Longer exhales encourage physical relaxation, which in turn helps the mind feel more at ease. It's also worth noting that this technique boosts your oxygen efficiency. By breathing deeply and exhaling fully, your body gets the oxygen it needs without overworking. This makes it especially useful during endurance activities or stressful, drawn-out situations. Could one breath be the difference between focus and fear? Tactical breathing, also known as combat breathing, is a technique SEALs use in the heat of battle. It's as simple as it is effective. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for another 4 seconds before starting again. This rhythmic pattern is repeated until the body and mind settle into a state of calm. Why does it work? Tactical breathing balances oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood, which regulates heart rate and calms the fight or flight response. SEALs often practice this technique in training so it becomes second nature during missions. The beauty of tactical breathing is its versatility. You can use it to calm your nerves before a presentation, steady your hands before an important task, or simply to wind down after a long day. It's not just a SEAL secret, it's a life skill. What makes tactical breathing stand out? It's incredibly adaptable. Whether you're in a noisy room or a silent one, standing or sitting, this technique works without requiring special conditions. Additionally, the structured 4-4-4-4 rhythm creates a sense of predictability, which can be incredibly grounding during chaotic moments. It gives your mind a task, something to focus on when everything else feels uncertain. Even better, it's easy to teach and share with others. The next time a friend or colleague feels overwhelmed, introducing them to tactical breathing could be the simple yet transformative solution they need. Number 2. Box breathing. What if drawing an imaginary box could reset your mind? Box breathing is one of the most well-known techniques used by Navy SEALs. The method gets its name from the shape of the breath cycle. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and then hold your breath for another 4 seconds. This controlled pattern not only calms the mind but also sharpens focus. SEALs use it to prepare for missions, manage high-stress situations, and even recover afterward. The best part? It's incredibly easy to do anywhere, whether you're at your desk, on a plane, or lying in bed. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a big decision. Instead of letting nerves take over, try box breathing. By the time you've completed a few cycles, you'll feel more composed and ready to tackle the challenge ahead. Why is box breathing so effective? It forces you to slow down, which can break the cycle of racing thoughts and rising tension. The deliberate pauses during the breath cycle give your mind a moment to reset. Box breathing also increases carbon dioxide tolerance, which helps your body handle stress better over time. With consistent practice, it can even improve your overall lung capacity, making you more resilient both physically and mentally. Another advantage is a discrete technique. You can practice box breathing during a meeting, while waiting in line, or even in crowded spaces without anyone noticing. It's a quiet yet powerful tool you can carry with you everywhere. Number 1. Diaphragmatic breathing. Could the way you breathe change the way you live? At the top of the list is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. This technique is all about taking deep breaths that expand your diaphragm, rather than shallow ones that only fill your chest. When seals need to stay calm in life or death situations, they rely on this technique. Diaphragmatic breathing helps lower cortisol levels, slow the heart rate, and increase oxygen flow to the brain. It's the ultimate tool for regaining control when the stakes are high. Here's how to do it. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. As you breathe in, focus on making your stomach rise while keeping your chest still. Exhale slowly, feeling your stomach fall. With practice, this type of breathing becomes second nature, empowering you to face stress with a clear and focused mind. Why is diaphragmatic breathing the ultimate technique? It engages the deepest parts of your respiratory system, ensuring every breath is maximally efficient. This is why singers, athletes, and even public speakers often rely on this method. It also creates a calming feedback loop. As your breathing slows, your heart rate follows suit, signaling to your brain that it's safe to relax. Over time, mastering this technique can lead to improved mental clarity and emotional resilience, helping you handle whatever life throws your way. Why these techniques work? These breathing tricks aren't just for Navy SEALs. They're backed by science. Here's why they're so effective. Activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Techniques like controlled exhaling and box breathing signal your body to switch from fight or flight mode to rest and digest mode. Increasing oxygen flow. Deep breathing improves oxygen delivery to your brain, enhancing focus and decision-making. Building resilience. Regular practice strengthens your ability to handle stress over time, making you more resilient in the face of challenges. How to incorporate these techniques into your daily life. Start small. Dedicate just 5 minutes a day to practicing one of these techniques. Use triggers. Pair your breathing practice with daily activities, like brushing your teeth or commuting. Practice under pressure. Challenge yourself to use these techniques during stressful situations like tight deadlines or difficult conversations. So which Navy SEAL breathing technique will you try first? Whether it's box breathing or tactical diaphragmatic control, these methods can help you handle stress like a pro. Let us know in the comments how these techniques help you in challenging situations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tools to boost your focus and resilience. Thanks for watching, stay calm, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.